tonight, brother.
So an impromptu tag team matchup between these four men.
Hello, folks. For I'm one, the only Hobo Tom. I'm here, as you can tell by the little gift there. It is beer night. That means Impact Wrestling. So let's see here. I have to make this card. Ring the bell.
Yeah, and now the young boy, as they put it, is going to be taken to a wrestling thing because Kojima's about to school this young man.
You get the feeling that Slammiversary is right around the corner because the attitude
because it is.
The stars of Impact Wrestling are at a fever pitch. It's crossed there by Kojima.
Oh, running tackle there from Kojima now. Action all day long. Yeah! Kojima.
See here. I do wish that.
So close last week to
There we
becoming
go.
Wrestling World Tag Team Champions, who would just add to the amazing resume that Kojima has built over the last 30 years. A champion in All Japan Pro Wrestling, a champion in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Dilo, we were so ready to celebrate Kojima becoming a champion here at Impact.
Yeah, we were. I thought they were going to bring the titles home. Whoa! Did you see Jake just throw Sam Beal halfway across the ring, and now he's inviting Brian Myers in?
Sam Beal got Bealed.
To pay for a flight that far and that long.
See, there we go. I do apologize for being a little bit late. I was kind of prepping my 4th of July special dinner while getting my normal dinner set up. Versus
issues over the last number of weeks. Myers has said Jake something will be a quote mid-Carter for life. For our fans out there, what's a mid-Carter for life?
A mid-Carter for life is someone who never gets to the top of the show.
It's D'Lo Brown. That's what a mid-Carter for life is. Oh, that was kind of funny. Sam.
Jake something was looking for the black hole slam. Myers threw him off, and Jake goes into Beal. There's a knee by Myers.
Myers sacrificed Beal to get the one-up on Jake something there.
Not sure if Brian Myers actually cares about the career of Sam Beal.
Brian Myers only cares about himself, and he barely can stand himself.
And here comes Sam Beal, who has been carrying around a notebook and taking detailed notes of everything that Brian Myers has to say.
Yeah, I don't want to read any of those notes in here because I'm thinking everything in it is wrong.
Don't forget,
That's my opinion.
Don't forget, folks, tonight our main event, it's the Good Brothers and Kenny Omega taking on the team of Sami Callihan, Moose, and Chris Sabin.
Whoa.
Team Powers versus Team Dreamer. And D'Lo, we have no idea, as Myers goes for the cover, if Moose and Sabin are going to be able to get along tonight in this massive 6-man tag team match.
You know,
I guess so. I don't know who it is.
Just for tonight, because you got to go out there and beat the Good Brother Kenny Omega.
Whatever.
Who knows if that situation will explode?
You just screw out some hair, that's all.
Firing away at the midsection of Brian Myers off the ropes, and Myers
I forget if I can do that.
takes out the ankle.
Oh, I guess I can.
Signature Myers offense there. Take out the ankle, slide out, almost just.
Well, we'll make the card probably during the first commercial break. Why is it so low?
Goes for another cover, and a kick out there. Has made himself at home here in Impact Wrestling. He was featured on one of our trading cards. He's a featured pin coming soon to shopimpact.com. Brian Myers is really just kind of figuring it out.
At shopimpact.com. Yes, and tonight got the boom sauce, baby. Cooking my spicy mac and cheese, the boom sauce. Lord Hobo Brewery should be utterly amazing. I'll be back. I'm going to finish up dinner. I shall return.
We're in that close line from Myers, but Myers said that could be a version of the roster cut if Sam Beal keeps it up.
And I gotta give Beal credit. Look, good tag team wrestling there. Look how he's got his back to Kojima, keeping Jake something as far as Kojima as possible, cutting the ring in half.
This, again, folks, is an impromptu tag team matchup because it was scheduled to be Kojima versus Eddie Edwards. W. Morrissey is taking credit for taking Eddie out. There's a cover in the locker room area, and W. Morrissey's message, his mantra continues to be the same, D'Lo. Don't trust anybody.
No, and I get that, but I think we're burying the lead here because something has to be done about W. Morrissey. He, in fact, did lay Eddie Edwards out. Who's going to take care of that situation?
Well, a problem on the hand of Impact Management is W. Morrissey. Add that to Scott D'Amore's list of things to deal with. Myers floats over off the cover, and a kick out at 2.
See, Kojima came in, yelled for Jake to kick out, but did not make the save. He was confident that Jake could kick out of that.
You get the feeling, D'Lo, as I just mentioned, the problems that Impact Wrestling may have on their hands right now. Scott's dealing with Don Callis. He's been fired as an EVP. Don's still here representing Kenny Omega. He'll be here tonight in the main event. You got Dreamer as the Anthem representative. All of this happening under one roof every Thursday night. It's borderline chaotic.
It's not borderline, it is. And I don't know how Scott keeps track of all this. He's got 1,001 things on his plate. Now add more.
There's Beal with the cover, hooks the outside leg, and a kick out there by Jake Something. Something desperately needs to make a tag to Kojima.
That could be the opening right there, that power forearm that Jake Something threw. But no, Beal comes right back on him.
Something's got to get the 30-year veteran back inside the ring.
You can see Kojima, look, he is ready to get in this ring right now.
Sam Beal continues the attack here on Jake Something. Sam Beal and Brian Myers have been working as a tandem, working together throughout this match. Oh, and a headlock there by Beal.
Jake desperately needs to make a tag. If not, this
is wrestling.
Sooner rather than later.
This is wrestling. Look at that.
Impact Wrestling as we get
Delicious
ready for
spicy mac and cheese and some bread.
Saturday, July 17th on pay-per-view.
July 17th, I have it on my calendar.
Throughout the night as Myers is now trash to Kojima. That translates in any language.
And look at Brian. Just cheap.
You're a professional. You're a son of a bitch.
Jake can't do anything. He's helpless.
Part 2, the air grind.
Myers trying to
Boo. Oh, wait, did it freeze up on me?
And look, you can see the grimace of pain on Something's face. I can't stress enough. Jake needs to make a tag now.
There we go.
The fact that Myers and Beal have made frequent tags. They've kept each other fresh. And now Jake Something.
Nice. Can he get there? Can he get there? He's as far as he can be. Look, he's far away from Kojima. Jake has got to make this tag.
Jake Something, step one was to turn things around. He overpowered both Beal and Myers. Now he needs to make a tag. To D'Lo's point, turn his whole body, his massive frame over, and get over to Kojima. Turn this match around.
He's getting there. He's getting closer.
Jake Something sees Kojima, starting to reach for Kojima, and now makes a tag. And here we go.
And follow Kojima.
Sam Beal goes low. Reversal by Kojima.
Reversal by Kojima. Oh, shoulder tackle. Big old shoulder tackle. Oh, Kojima. Kojima's crazy, man. Freaking crazy. So weird because it's like sunny outside. It was raining today, so I'm kind of thrown off. See it. Oh, cheesy garlic bread.
And Beal set for the ride. Kojima follows in.
And see how smart Kojima is? Kojima shot Sam Beal to his own corner.
Smart, simple wrestling.
Kojima drops the elbow.
That's it. Cover.
And kick out by Beal.
Wow, Beal showed me something that I've seen that move beat many a man.
It smells good.
Kojima's not done yet as Sam Beal surprised a lot of people, kicking out of the elbow from Kojima. And now forearm after forearm after forearm.
So good, but so expensive. This Lord Hobo beer. The Hobo Lord.
Here we go. Kojima surveys the environment. Beal turned the opposite way back to his feet, and here we go one more time.
Set for the Koji cutter. Oh no!
And there's a flatliner by Brian Myers. What is Myers doing? Get involved here.
Looks like Brian set up for a spear.
Beer with boom sauce.
Oh, black hole! Nice!
Black hole sun, won't you come?
Jake Something takes care of Brian Myers. Two legal men inside the ring, and now D'Lo, here we go.
Koji cutter, here it goes, and we know what this sets up for.
Kojima looking to put away. Sam Beal.
If he hits it, good night.
There's the cover.
Sam Beal's dead.
Here are your winners, Jake Something.
Jake and Kojima. Good match. Bravo.
Instead, it turns into a tag team
An impromptu tag team match. I'm glad it came in a little bit late then. It's big. Impact Wrestling.
Stands alone atop the pinnacle of his profession.
The god of pro wrestling, Eddie God Omega.
He is the sinister threat to the throne. I'm going to embarrass you. I'm going to
The sinister minister. There's only one sinister minister.
bash his brains in.
Make this bash his brains in. Sam Beal. No one cares about Sam Beal.
Wrestling presents
Slammiversary.
Live July 17th on pay-per-view.
Listen, they have to get that up and running soon. Jericho was in Impact? I did not know that.
Stroke by Styles. Pin. 2. No. Well, we've seen both wrestlers use the patented finishing move of the other, and both gain just 2 counts, just near falls.
What's he going to do right here? If you see AJ Styles going up to the top.
Here he goes on the top.
Here he goes. Oh, he misses.
Oh, Garrett pointing out to the world just how smart he is.
Yeah, but he wasn't too smart.
Oh, what's this? What's the alpha man?
AJ gets out of the way and he pounces Jarrett.
He took out Jeff Jarrett with the pounce. And Tito Ortiz, that's Law and Order, sent him to the back. Get him out of here. AJ's got him pinned, Tito.
But Tito's got to take care of Buddy Brown right now. He's got to make sure.
With another referee in, too.
Oh, look at this Tito.
Tito pulled the senior official, Rudy Jones, and he said, I'm the referee here.
Oh, no, look at this. AJ can't believe it, and now he's getting in Tito's face.
Tito's in the fire. Shoving next to low blow.
What is happening? You got to be kidding. Jarrett able to get the low blow in there. Take advantage of this.
Got him up.
That's what he meant to Monty, buddy. You got it, Monty. But it backfired to look like it. With all the confusion, Jarrett able to get it back. Oh, he just pushed Tito Ortiz out of the way.
Bad idea.
Is that, Jarrett? Oh, Tito just yanked him right down. Here's the face-off.
Where's this?
Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding. What a right hand. A knockout shot. Tito Ortiz just knocked out Jeff Jarrett.
AJ Styles going up top here.
Can he take advantage? This could be the opening from the top.
Unbelievable. It's a spiral down.
Spiral tap.
Spiral tap! Oh my god, we haven't seen that movie forever.
New champion. New champion.
Spiral down. He had to go to a move he hasn't used in over 2 years.
Who's better than adapting? Who's better than changing his offense on the fly? The Styles class, it was counter. The Styles class, it was block. So you're right back. He went to the bag of tricks, and he used the spiral tap, and he has
Not bad.
done it. The
He's in heat level.
James Styles, all the hard work.
All the dedication is paid off. And I'm still going to give it to Tito Ortiz. He took the interference from Buddy Brown. He didn't disqualify anything. Let's look at this. He hasn't used this in over 2 years in TNA. Wow.
He caught him with the spiral tap. And now we come back live. AJ and Tito. There's the handshake.
History's been made right here.
Screw that Bullet Club.
Oh, look at Jarrett. Oh, he caught him with that thing. He caught him flush. Jarrett's out cold. Jeff Jarrett is out cold. Every single person is on their feet. Oh, look at this. He's still blinking. That's a good thing. Buddy Brown giving the look right there to AJ.
Talk about a perfect fit. Check out that NWA World Heavyweight title belt around the waist of the phenomenal
AJ Styles.
We got a new champion right there.
Is
There he is.
the Saban loose.
AJ Styles. Soak it in, AJ. Ladies and gentlemen, and Jordan here in the impact zone.
One half of the Motor City Machine Guns.
Scott, excuse me.
Scott Demora.
Can I get your reaction to Anthem sending Tommy Dreamer to oversee the job you're doing here?
I mean, look, it's been an interesting couple of weeks.
It's what
A few
the
weeks
boss
really
says.
a little bit around.
Moose.
It's still a little chaotic, and a lot of things to take care of. I mean, right now, I got a phone call that I got to be on right now.
Rosemary shows up.
Do you, Scott? Well, that means you couldn't have possibly missed how we've had Fire and Flavor's number as of late. And how
Rosemary,
well
the
and
evil
Demon
one.
Assassin are working together. And how wonderful we would be as representatives of the Knockouts division.
Moose.
Yeah, love you both. Everything you're doing, awesome. Demon, undead, dead sometimes. Your dad, give him my best. Great dude. Always love to deal with him. And look, I'll take it under advisement. There's a lot going on. We're gonna make something work here. Just next time, none of this hocus pocus stuff. Let's just have a conversation. It works well here in the mortal realms. Just a conversation.
Scott Demora.
No
Conversations work well here in the mortal realms.
So Havoc and Rosemary throwing their
Dun-dun,
tarot card into the hat.
dun, dun,
They want an
dun,
opportunity for the World Tag Team
dun,
Championship.
dun.
Scott's going to oblige.
Yeah, I think he'll
Dun,
oblige,
dun,
but
dun,
I
dun.
really think that Havoc and Rosemary should use so much misdirection and hocus pocus to get what they want.
It's a good question. I don't know if it's going to work in their favor.
Yes.
Scott's got a lot on his mind.
Kind of Cheetos,
Tommy Dreamer is now
jalapeno,
playing
cheddar.
Big brother. He's been put here by Anthem to oversee Scott's decisions and what happens here on Thursday nights. Then you have Don
Not
Callis, who's no longer an EVP, but he'll be here because he's going to manage Kenny Omega as he teams with the Good Brothers, the Impact and AEW World Champion.
What's up?
Good Brothers to take on this team. Moose,
For
Sam
life.
Callahan, and Chris Sabin.
Boom sauce.
They're going to be managed by Dreamer, but how is Dreamer going to control these three guys?
I mean, I give props to Drew for getting these three guys on the same page. So
Who says they're on the same page?
Think about it. Sammy Callahan doesn't like anybody. You got Chris Sabin, who's I love him, and Moose doesn't even like himself. How do they all get together?
Moose doesn't like himself.
And Sabin for sure. Callahan 3 weeks away, less than from Slammiversary. All that boils down to, folks, we're going to put all these guys in the ring and see what happens here tonight. Impact tonight promises to be must see.
3 weeks.
as
YouTube
we
has to
get
be
back
up and
the
running.
Impact Zone for more action.
The following contest set for one fall.
One fall.
Accompanied to the ring by Caleb with a K. From Melbourne, Australia, Daniel Sesswood.
Camera with the K looks like he's all ready for a summer celebration. Much like we are all ready for Slammiversary in 16 nights. And ladies and gentlemen, earlier today, tickets became available for Impact Wrestling Slammiversary Fallout. It all goes down the 2 days after Slammiversary on
All
Sunday,
about
July
me.
18th and Monday, July 19th. Head over to ImpactWrestling.com right now. Get all the details and get your tickets to join us in Nashville for some exciting Impact Wrestling action.
Live crowds are back,
It
baby.
feels so great to welcome the fans back.
Yeah, I can't wait. Let's open the building up. I cannot wait to feel the energy of the people in the building.
Tickets are extremely limited, folks. Don't wait.
Her opponent, accompanied by Jazz from St. Paul, Minnesota,
Rachel Ellering, no, from Cleveland.
Retired from in-ring competition, but she returned, surprising everyone.
No, Rachel Ellering is her dad, Paul Ellering.
Well, the situation between Rachel Ellering and Jordan Grace. Rachel really put her heart on the line and told Jordan how she feels about everything. And let's be partners. Let's get this thing back on track. Jordan said, I need some time to figure it out. Jazz came out. She said, look, you guys are better together. That's why I put you guys together. Jordan walked away. Tennille shows up.
Look at that.
Tries to get the jump
Full
on
vagina.
Rachel. Rachel turns things around, and D'Lo, as a result, here we are 7 nights later. Rachel Ellering 1-on-1 with Tennille Dashwood.
Yes, 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 yes. Rachel Ellering.
Right now, Rachel Ellering is going to show me
Oh.
right after Rachel.
Goes right after her.
Take her t-shirt off, and Tennille saw an opening, an opportunity. And this
Flat
is
ass versus a
has
scrunch ass.
you've been
Which one do you
talking
have?
to me recently about how you feel that Tennille's athleticism is over
Where's that?
because her attitude is just so over the top.
It is because Tennille is such a great performer. She's a
Look at that,
great
like this
athlete,
boom sauce
but
stuff.
she just has this ego about her that makes her just feel disgusting and despicable.
You want to start the house?
Tennille Dashwood is second guessing, perhaps getting the jump on Rachel
Oh,
Ellering.
that's right, because the t-shirt came off. It's time for business, folks.
Like that.
The mood is about to change.
Trying to pull Tennille off the rope there. Here comes Tennille. She misses Rachel with a waist lock. Standing switch by Tennille Dashwood. Standing switch by Rachel Ellering. Standing switch by Tennille Dashwood.
And around we go.
Technical wrestling is good
Tennille
stuff.
has really done her best to sort of divide Jordan Grace and Rachel Ellering. She's picked up
Divide and
victories
conquer.
against them, and really Tennille's come out of this whole situation
ah.
one step closer to perhaps the
Ooh.
Impact Knockouts Championship that's held.
I'd say what's in a latte. I have a free latte coming to me from
I
Wawa.
think that's Tennille's ultimate
I have to figure out which one I should get tomorrow.
Get a shot at Deanna. Rachel Ellering with the American
Free stuffs are good
Flag
stuff.
flying forward. Ooh, nice clothesline there.
Rachel Ellering showing off her athletic ability. Here we go. And Rachel drops a senton on Tennille. There's a cover and a quick kick out.
You notice Rachel really maximizes her effort. Everything she does, it has a purpose. There's no
I get all of
wasted
them.
motion.
It's Tennille Dashwood getting a little bit of a pep talk here from Caleb with a KO.
Oh!
Look at that.
God, man, it's taken out. That's awesome. This is awesome. They're big enough company to be their own .com, I guess.
ShopImpact.com is your one place to shop for anything and everything Impact. Brand spanking new t-shirts of all your favorite stars, including the Good Brothers and the world-class maniac Eric Young.
Freaking sometime.
So fact specials, as well as dozens of must-see DVDs, including Slammiversary 2020, an event that shook the world. Plus special memorabilia and collectibles, like autographed turnbuckles, and so much more.
What's it on latte?
Impact. Log on to shopimpact.com today.
Now, add one more thing we've never seen before.
Oh, you can just sense something bad is going to happen shortly.
Buttery caramel cream latte. That sounds vanilla ice cream
That
latte. Sounds good.
contraption is not good.
Low blow, courtesy of Jeremy Buck, takes Shelley out to the floor, and then the kick.
Pasted with that saving. Oh boy. Look at that. Springboard
That looks good.
body. Amazing athletes. All four of these guys, amazing.
Saw the close-up look of Saban slapping the left
Not
hand
anymore.
in his face.
So let's go look at some other stuff here.
And now Chris rolls into the ring.
Saban.
Chris Saban, let's see here. Yay or nay?
But now, hold on. How do you climb now, Mike, to get over the table?
Humiliation here.
You know what I mean? Like,
I just figured out that they finally put the table there. I haven't gotten to that point
well,
yet.
you're not that sharp, but yeah, I'm just saying. How do you get over?
Look, you gave me 19 minutes on construction of the shark cage earlier. The least you can do is tell me about the construction of this.
I can't help
Not even in Florida yet.
Crazy contraption. I don't know what these guys are doing.
It sits on here.
I don't suggest any painters that paint the sides of buildings using this type of scaffolding system.
Well, construction tips continue from Bob Fila as
We're laughing. And these
She
guys
works.
are putting their life on the line for the tag team titles right now. And oh wow,
She used to work. I don't know. Can't hurt.
steel chair just slid across the table into Saban.
that was very clever.
I'm never going to Palm Coast again, folks. Let's see what's up with some of these games that I'm a part of.
Looking around, and so are we.
Little commercial break action here, folks.
Oh, man, what
Vinny Sleeves. That sounds like a terrible name, by the way.
With that elbow, sliced right off the apron through a table. My God, that was awesome. That opens it up for Chris Sabin and Max Buck to potentially decide this and take down the title belts.
Well, both Max Buck, Sabin, steel chairs in hand, tag team titles hung above this wacky contraption that the Motor City Machine Guns built.
Similar strategy.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Champ and challenger.
Here we go.
To this role. You talk about a high wire situation with the belts hanging in the balance.
Ouch! That was a chair shot from somewhere.
You can't move your feet. You can't move.
And the title belt swinging between them at the same time. Max got the chair knocked out of his hand. Sammy cracks him across the
Oh my God! Oh my God! And that's why Joey Styles. Machine Guns.
I'm not going to find that type of tag team title match anyplace else. That was impressive. That was just nuts.
Oh, someone beat me up.
These men just fought for them, putting their bodies at risk. Sabin, side of his head is split open. The Guns retain the tag team titles.
Oh. Welcome back to Impact Wrestling, folks. I'm your one, the only, I am Hobo Tom.
It's really got personal between these two
Good.
after what happened last week. Taylor with a K out there, Jazz out there, and I assume that Jordan Grace is watching somewhere, yeah?
You gotta hope Jordan Grace is watching somewhere because Ryan Hebner's taking authority there and control the situation.
Well, D'Lo, we mentioned it a couple of weeks ago. Jordan wasn't out here for Rachel Ellering, and that's what allowed Tenille to take advantage and pick up the victory. Jordan not out here again. Jordan said she needs some time to think about this. There's a suplex float over here by Tenille.
Just get off the rag.
A kick out, ladies
I
and
didn't say
gentlemen.
that. Didn't hear me say anything, folks.
Right around the corner, live on pay-per-view Saturday, July 17th. That's 16 nights from right now. But Wrestle Week gets started on Access.
Wrestle Week.
Monday, July 12th. 8 p.m. Eastern, badass movies with the Good Brothers. D'Lo, they're screening Pulp Fiction.
Oh, wow.
That movie, brother, it's one of my favorite of all time.
Brother.
Here we go, inside, shoulders down.
Going back, that's a weird movie.
There's a clothesline by Tenille. She goes for a cover. Hooks the
Good
outside
bender.
leg. The action picking up here. The action will also pick up on Wrestle
Good
Week
shit.
on Thursday, July 15th. Not only will you have the final Impact Wrestling before Slammiversary, but you'll have This Is Slammiversary at 10 p.m.
This is Slammiversary.
That's Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern. It's the broadcast premiere.
Oh, you know what?
Rebellion 2021. Wrestling is going to be hot on Access TV.
A week full of Impact action.
That means that week I'm not doing any Impact show, so I'll let you guys know about that right away.
Now,
Yeah, I hate doing like recaps of like.
Tenille is offering.
And folks, if I was a little too quick for you there, don't worry. ImpactWrestling.com has you covered with the full Wrestle Week schedule, just like ShopImpact.com has you covered with everything you need to get ready for
Ooh, that beer was
Slammiversary,
good.
including the Slammiversary
Strong,
2021 T-shirt, including the
Good
pre-order
stuff.
of the Slammiversary 2021 DVD.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Oh, look at Tenille. Looking at Instagram.
Boom sauce going.
What we don't have are those pictures that Caleb with the K just took of Tenille at ringside.
Oh, we'll get them. Trust me. They'll be out there sooner or later.
Hobo Ward
We
beer.
also have them on eBay. No wonder. Version of a butterfly suplex there by Tenille. She goes for a cover, hooks the leg.
How come no one can do a butterfly suplex
I
anymore?
gotta say, Tenille really impressed me right now. She's really taking it to Rachel Ellering
Good
and
stuff.
really taking control of this match.
I've been certainly impressed by the entire knockouts. Oh, wrestling. There's a low cross body by Tennille. She goes for the cover, hooks the outside leg, and a kick out. You know, you've got the knockouts here, D'Lo. You've got the incredible, amazing female athletes of Invicta MMA on Access TV. We've been seeing some great video packages on our social medias of all the knockouts recently, and then immediately following Impact tonight, Impact at 60. It's the best of the hot mess. Laurel Van Ness.
Nice. Laurel Van Ness.
That may have given Rachel the opportunity she needs.
Swing blade by Rachel Ellering. If we can get one more look at that, folks, and you can see the impact that Tennille hit the canvas with. Yeah. And Rachel Ellering was close there. Can she keep it going? Can she keep this up against Tennille Dashwood in this one-on-one knockouts contest?
No.
Rachel's starting to get a little momentum going. She's starting to feel it. Now, look at Caleb pulling Tennille out. Oh!
No, never.
You got to get the Tennille taking advantage of that situation. Oh, neck break on the rope. Oh, goodness gracious.
This is what Tennille Dashwood does so well. She finds opportunities. She bends the rules just far enough. And there's Rachel Ellering closing in.
Rachel cutting down the space, delivering that jumping form. And now Tennille's up top.
Tennille trying to shake free. Rachel says not so fast. Rachel catches Tennille out of the corner. This has become Caleb's deal, that stupid ring light.
Oh, the ring light.
Just a distractionary tactic here, giving Tennille another opening to take advantage of.
Third or fourth time in this match that Tennille's had an opening because of Caleb looking for a sunset flip out of the corner, shoulders down. Rachel sits out, hooks the legs, and Rachel gets her. Rachel picks up the win.
Good counter.
Here is your winner, Rachel Ellering.
Oh, and there's Tennille Dashwood, not to be outdone.
And in comes Chaz. Here comes the OG.
And Chaz taking care of Caleb. And now going after Tennille Dashwood. Here we go.
There's the left. The left, you know.
Oh, a brawl.
Caleb stops her.
Caleb gets pummeled. Caleb tried. Caleb failed. Scott Steiner? Oh, no, that's right. Whose side is...
And Jordan Grace all over Caleb. Oh.
Rachel Ellering from Cleveland. Look at enough match.
And Rachel Ellering and Jordan Grace hold the ring.
Kiss and make up now. That's it. You don't even want to hug it out. Sisters don't hug. They make up. No, wait. Yeah, brothers don't shake hands. They hug. Sisters don't hug. They make out. Yeah.
It's the relationship, the friendship back to being good.
No, don't. No, don't shake. Oh, boo. Oh, yes. Kiss now. Oh, what did I say? Terrible tonight. Horrid. They're going to have a three-way. Not with Jazz.
With these two on the same page, watch out, everybody.
These two are incredible.
Expensive stuff in wrestling.
Jazz as the mentor of these two, they can be unstoppable here in Impact Wrestling.
Jordan Grace and Rachel Ellering are back, folks, and we promise another selfie.
Selfie time. Oh, I farted too much.
Top of the stage from none other than Chris Bay. All the stars in the X division, the athletes that will be competing, D'Lo, in Ultimate X, they were battling. Chris Bay was told to pick a side. He did nothing.
Yeah, he picked the side on the ramp, and he's just screaming video.
And right now, Chris Bay's got some explaining to do. He's standing by with our own Gia Miller.
Chris Bay, you've claimed to be a neutral party in this all-out war occurring in the X Division right now. But last week, it seemed you were a bit more of an instigator.
Oh, throwing out the big words at. What I'm talking about last week. Okay, so last week, Trey and Phoebe, they came up to me. They said, hey, a war is coming. And the war came right past me and right to them and put the beats to them. What did I do? I went to the stage, took me a beautiful selfie, because I'm attractive. See, all the guys in the ring, they don't know what it's like. Well, listen, I know why you're here. I know why all of y'all are here. Y'all want some real muscle on the team. But I'm going to tell you like I told them two clowns. Nope, I'm good. I'm Geechee. I'm going to stay neutral.
You thought that we came here to recruit you on our side? No. I think the muscle's covered over here on this side. Am I wrong, buddy?
Take a look at this.
Does it really look like we need you? We came here to thank you, not recruit you. You're doing your own thing. We're doing our things. You know what that means? Numbers game, it's in our favor. So thank you, Chris. Thank you so much.
We appreciate you staying in your lane, okay? So, let's face it. Slammiversary, Ultimate X, wasn't going to be Chris Bay's night anyway. But as long as you don't stand in our way, you don't get ripped in half. It's win-win as far as I see it.
Yeah. We always knew you were a smart guy, Chris. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, see it.
You're the one.
Always instigating, Jim.
Always instigating. Poor little announcer girl. See what I'm doing up here. Blah. See here. I want to fight someone.
Experience Impact Wrestling like never before with instant access to all of your favorite episodes of
Oh, hell yeah.
Explosion, greatest matches, legend content,
What it's up.
plus
Who leaves their castle
exclusive
unprotected?
premium specials, and so much more.
This is spectacular. What a match.
The Impact Wrestling app has you covered with Impact Plus, featuring thousands of hours of on-demand action.
This is escalating quickly.
Stream groundbreaking originals from all artists. Get more exclusive content and experience a new and improved accessibility control and freedom like never before.
This night's just getting started.
Watch free without a subscription and stream Impact Plus anytime on your favorite device. Download the Impact Wrestling app now and experience Impact like never before.
How hard it is to knock Kong down, but she's staggering.
That's one thing about it. Taylor Wilde has found a weak spot and gets her.
Missile drop kick, caught her high in the head. Carter for the comeback. Man.
He almost saw history here in the making, and Taylor Wilde can't believe it. She knows how close, and she goes right back after.
Victory is mine.
Trying to find a weakness, but
Oh, come on. There's no weakness in Kong. Just overpowered her right there.
and just put her right on her head. And you can see Roxy making sure that Raisa Saeed get involved. She wants to give this young girl every chance. I think this girl's impressed everybody in the knockout division.
Let her hear it.
Kong is gonna kill you.
Instead, Taylor floats over and then this sent nobody home.
She went up just too high. Nice drop kick, though, right to the face. Oh, here she is. 2.
Ow. You can't get me closer than that.
Oh, can you believe that this
I'm
girl
rebuilding.
has come so close on a couple of occasions of beating off some Kong?
Yeah, but then the reality check sets in.
Brian
The
Mills.
double chop follows up in the brick.
Taylor
and then
Wilde
just throws
nowadays.
down the referee, Rudy
They-
Charles.
Kong, she just doesn't want to have anybody interfering. And Taylor, look at this. She rolled over. 2.
No.
Oh, I thought the referee was going to come into play. I absolutely thought Taylor Wilde was going to steal it. Oh, though, you can see she's getting madder and madder by the minute.
She's trying to suplex Awesome Kong.
You got to give her credit for trying.
Kong stops her. Here it is. Implant Buster. No.
Man, was that
Impact
devastating.
Buster!
2. You got to be kidding. She got the look at the look on Kong's face. Is that priceless or what?
You talk about having no quit, no give up at all for Taylor Wilde in spite of that implant buster.
Oh, the crowd getting so into this, and I can understand. And again, Kong just knows that she can hit that awesome bomb. It's over. Oh, that's what she does. That backhand, spinning biscuit. 1, 2, what?
Ladies and gentlemen, you win $25,000 and the new TNA Women's Knockout Champion, Taylor Wilde.
No freaking way! You've got to be kidding me!
Biggest upset
Brian
in
Mills
TNA
won.
history.
I'm gonna switch chairs now. This chair's very nice. I'll get some cookies too.
You're the greatest night of my life. We can prove dreams can't come true.
Congratulations, $25,000 richer, and the new Knockouts champion, Taylor Wilde.
Welcome back to Impact Wrestling on Access TV, less than 3 weeks away from Slammiversary, live on pay-per-view.
The following tag team contest is set for one fall. Introducing team number 1, TJP.
Blah,
Well, what happens in Swingers Palace ends up inside the Impact Zone.
No, what happens in Swingers Palace stays in Swingers Palace.
We played some blackjack last week. Willie Mack and Rich Swann walked in, and lo and behold, both of these teams want a challenge for the Impact Wrestling World Tag Team titles, and as a result, they're going to face off against each other here tonight.
Their opponents from Baltimore, Maryland, Rich Swann. And from South Central Los Angeles, California, Willie Mack.
Now, do you hear you have two teams? Pretty similar. All members of both teams are best friends.
They know each other. Both teams know each other almost like brothers. And they can almost anticipate what the other is thinking. It's a very interesting match.
Rich Swann, a former Impact Wrestling World Champion, X Division Champion, and looking to complete the Triple Crown. And he and Willie can become Impact Wrestling World Tag Team Champions. TJP and Colorado. Come on, dancing to Rich's music.
Oh, they're getting in the mood and the groove right now. Hold on, let's see if dance for a second. Hold on.
Sit down.
Gotta have a little fun. Come on, man.
You know, I loved the back and forth last week in Swingers Palace between these guys. You know, Rich said, hey, all I've done is go on to become world champion. I'm still boys with Willie. We still are a tag team. And then you had TJP say, well, all I've done is, turn in half a dozen bangers and basically have
Bangers.
the year candidates on
On the
weekly.
fucking head. Banger, 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 banger.
Everybody, everyone. Oh,
Follow let everybody know last week that he had a gambling problem and became homeless for a little bit. But no.
Oh!
nonetheless, we're at a stalemate right now.
This should be a good long match. We probably have 1 or 2 matches left.
And these are the two heaters of the crews.
Oh, the 2 big boys.
Ooh, Willie jumping forearm there in a boot.
Here we go. We're looking for the stunner.
Ooh, Ball's got Willie up. Can he drop a Samoa? No. Oh my goodness, Willie!
Oh, Willie Mack hit the Samoan drop and fall off. That's amazing. TJP with the drop kick in. Oh, it's Tornado Tag. This is a Lucha Libre event.
Is Rich gonna
He
fly?
looks like it. Here we go. Rich Swann.
Oh, wow. Ultimate risk right there. Taking everybody out. Look at this. Rich off, twisting, jumping, flip in the air. Takes
Flippy
the
shit.
whole lot of them out.
Flippy shit.
What the hell? Is it Diener? Does Diener come out here? Just
Cody Diener.
Here comes Big Dory. Show Dory.
Oh, it's a no contest.
I think Father
You gotta tell the death they finished, baby. Nobody wins. That was weak.
Take everyone out.
They are the World Tag Team Champions. Everything they do is by design.
Ooh.
Rich Swann now, making them watch this. Oh, the car.
That was terrible. That was a Keystone Light of a match. That had so much potential.
Thrown out. Here comes Diener with a DDT. TJP.
Diener with the Diener DT.
Forever violent, but as I goes.
Violence. Violencia.
Destroying all 4 men.
Good.
Dory. Oh.
Dory.
Comes the big clothesline. Oh.
Ouch, a clothesline from hell.
Got turned inside out.
destruction.
Ooh.
Anyone stand up provided by design.
You want anybody stand up to them? You have two teams that are vying for an opportunity, and they won't even find out who the winner is. They go after it. They're like sharks.
I'll tell you what, Impact does more in 2 hours than a lot of other programs do. Solid wrestling, good promos. And Impact might be better than NXT.
So explain to me how Havoc and Rosemary can go and demand a title match from Scott. Tell me how that works.
These two.
Like how is it that you can just get whatever it is you want? Didn't we earn our spot? Didn't we start from the bottom and now we're here? How can they do that? I don't think that's how this works.
Scott and Rosemary needs to work their way from the bottom and earn their spots with a tag title shot. Okay?
Earn their spots.
We beat them before when they had other partners. What's going to be the difference if we face them again? But I am so sick and tired of the mistreatment of us. So you know what we're going to go do?
We're gonna go talk to
We're
Scott.
going to go talk.
We're gonna go talk to Scott. Come on, because we can't be dealing with this. Like, I'm like,
Scott runs!
No.
Scott's a more haunted man than even Lord Steven Regal is.
Oh, man, title matches. How does that work? We had to earn our spot. We had to earn our title. We had to earn our name, damn it. Like, how?
We had to earn our name.
Please explain that to us.
No, you made
As
your
our
own name.
boss. Come on now.
Leave me out of it.
Oh,
That means tell me something.
I can talk now.
Yes.
So look, you're the tag team champions, Knockouts tag team champions. You're the very best.
Yes.
You're always looking for competition.
We are.
Rosemary and Havoc are looking for an opportunity, but I don't ever want you two to think that I don't hear what you have to say. You're saying that they haven't proved themselves as a team, but that's a good point. So I think what we'll do is next week we're gonna put them in a little situation. They're gonna have a tag team match. You can evaluate and kind of see. I think there might be a pretty good team. I mean, the whole undead thing and demon and evil and stuff like that. It's nothing that you'd have to worry about. But I mean, I know Rosemary's old man. He's kind of been in charge of hell for all of eternity.
he's going to be in charge of hell. No, that's the Reverend James Mitchell.
Have this, champs. This is going to be great. I'm just gonna
The power is vested in me by hell. Well, no, it's the city of Las Vegas. Same thing.
Wait, let's go. Just relax, calm our mind. Come on, let's just go. Let's go. We got champions. I can't even there.
Before I start tomorrow, so I do want to check out some stuff over here.
Want more Impact Wrestling action on Access TV?
The eyes of the world are fixed on Impact Wrestling.
Well, now you got it. It's the best damn wrestling pregame show on earth.
Clearly,
Yes, I'd
Tuesday
say.
night here is the place to be.
In-depth interview,
Impact Wrestling is a destination for pro wrestling.
expert analysis, exclusive matches, and behind-the-scenes access
Ooh,
you
ranch
won't see
mac and cheese.
anywhere else.
Who's giving you this? insight?
Garlic ale. Oh, that's not
Before
terrible.
the Impact,
Chipotle.
Tuesday at 7, 6 Central
Ranch
on
mac and cheese
Access
sounds good.
TV.
Some analysis as we see Red go to the offense first with the shot to the chest, then the series of kicks to the leg. Look out!
God. Oh, man.
Huge power advantage along with the size, the weight, the height as well to the defending X Division champion. And you know that Joe's going to do everything within his power to exploit that. I mean, Red's offense, be more hit and run. He just got nailed with that knee drop.
Well, Red's got the hit and popped up.
That's Lashley. Here comes the boss, Bobby Lashley. And he still has that choke out.
Samoa Joe.
From last week, and you can see the
I wonder if I got any good emails today.
Watch your back here, Joe. Heads up.
Oh, missile drop kick off the top by Amazing Red.
Terrible name, Amazing Red.
The second one, Rock Joe.
Joe's rock.
News.
Here comes Red. This kid is amazing. Just
No.
quick to make weight. He hits his move. God got caught in mid-flight with a nasty
That's terrible. Boo.
We talked about the power game that we knew that Joe was going to exploit. And look at the strikes in the corner, the lefts, the rights, and now the boots.
I think playtime's over. The games are done. Lashley's still out here.
You can see senior official Earl Hebner getting in between Samoa Joe.
Why do they all have to get Lashley out of here?
Did you read Joe's lips? He just said, I want him here.
Yeah, but
Pointing to the ring.
Joe's defending the X Division title right now against Amazing Red.
Earl Hebner's going to open the door for the boss.
What the hell?
Well, Joe said that he wanted him in a six-sided ring, and Hebner says, take your best shot.
I've never seen that before. I'll tell you what, here comes Lashley. Joe's getting
Oh, but the McRib is so good, though.
The amazing two-sport Joe. Full Nelson slam on Joe.
The referee don't have to let it happen.
But Joe insisted on it.
Joe's down. The X Division title's on the line here.
And the red to the top.
Oh, he twist off the top. What the hell is that? Oh, my God. It's got him. What just happened here?
You want a shocker? That's a shocker on Impact. And arguably the biggest upset in TNA history. Look who's got the gold.
You're not kidding, Oakley. One of the biggest upsets in TNA history. Give a big assist to Lashley. We got a new X Division champion.
And it's amazing where.
Summer of love, baby.
Tommy Dreamer, last week Don Callis issued a challenge, and you have put together an all-star team. However,
Tommy Dreamer, Moose, Moose. It's all about Moose.
There's an old saying: "United we stand, divided we fall."
No, keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Tab where you can share a locker room with Raven. The guy would slit my throat or stab me in the back at any chance he could.
Raven.
But together we got the job done.
Raven.
Moose, you don't like me. I don't like you. Sammy, you don't trust me. I don't trust you. Hell, the only person I really personally like on my extreme all-star team is
Chris Sabin.
Tommy, that's exactly why I'm a part of this team. For you. Because I respect you. Sammy, hey, whatever. We have our
You're a
differences.
scuzzball.
I'll put the team first. Whatever. I can get along with you. But Moose,
Moose.
I absolutely hate your guts.
Ho,
You know what?
ho, ho.
I'm going to put the team first.
I
I'm gonna
hate
put
you.
first because it's the right thing to do. And you
But
better
it's
do the
Moose.
same.
Sabin, Tommy should know by now that I don't care about who likes who or who hates who.
Moose doesn't give a
All I care
rat's.
about is winning. Sammy,
Moose wants to
I know
win.
you have your issues with the Good Brothers.
The Good
You was
Brothers.
there in Jacksonville, and you know nobody has a bigger issue with Kenny Omega than me.
You got an issue with Kenny Omega, so do I.
Everyone has an issue with Kenny Omega.
Just like I have an
Full
issue
club.
with Don Callis ever since they got to this company. But this is bigger than all that. This is bigger than me. This
Moose.
is bigger than him. This is bigger than you. This is us putting our damn foot down and beating
About 20
their
bucks.
ass.
Beat their ass. It's awesome.
Up.
Thumbs up. Thumbs down.
Gonna be a wild main event tonight. Six-man tag team action.
This match is set from the fall. Introducing first from the Bay Area, ABA, the ultimate finisher, Chris Bay. So Chris Bay doesn't want to choose a side. Chris Bay wants to be on the side of Chris Bay. And he
That's perfect sense.
conversation about this, but I'm going to ask you during this match, do you have a problem with Bay not picking a side? With Bay worrying about Bay?
Versus Petey Williams, the Canadian Destroyer.
Chris Bay, Trent Miguel, Ace Austin, Rohit Raju, and the champion Josh Alexander all step into the ring.
Slammiversary with the return of Ultimate X with Heat, and he's also going to appear to be teaming up and forming sides, Trey and Petey Williams. And you've got Bay, who said, I'm just doing my own thing, man. Your thoughts?
I have no problem with Bay being switching into this. Battle line to
Show me the Canadian Destroyer, please.
And if this game plan
Oh, wrist lock, classic wrestling
is
here.
the right thing to do, is the smart thing to do. Don't forget a couple of impacts still to go before we get.
That's right. Next commercial break, I do have to take care of some stuff, so I might step out for a little bit. Yeah, I'll have that almost.
This should be an exciting matchup. Bay, the ultimate finesser, and Petey Williams, Canada's national treasure. This is going to be good.
Canadian treasure.
Shot there by Chris Bay. To Petey Williams. Petey trying to keep pace here.
Oh, tilt-a-whirl head scissors by Petey Williams. Petey Williams still has a little umph in his step. Oh, what's he doing? No monkey flip. Block that. Flying Hurricanrana.
Bay's in trouble already.
Oh, going for the 619. Oh no, the drop kick to the back. I like that. Not a 619. That's good. Doing his own thing, not copying others. That's good stuff.
And now, Petey looking to continue controlling this match. And you know, all Petey's looking for is a way to hook up that Canadian Destroyer.
That's exactly right. Petey is constantly looking for the Canadian Destroyer in his matches. And Bay going to get set up here on the top rope.
Oh, to the tree of woe.
Bay stuck in the tree of woe. And now it becomes a tree of no!
Oh, the stomp on the nuts. He took that from La Fantasma. Oh. Wow, wow, wow. Head banger.
Petey Williams can become that.
Petey Williams is up. Head banger. On the head banger.
I keep wanting to say that this is the past meets the future in this matchup, but would that be insulting to Petey?
Not really.
Competitor? Does he still want to be the past, the present, and the future?
He wants to be the future. He doesn't think his time is done.
Oh, the guillotine leg drop.
Off of that beautiful elbow and a kick out from Petey Williams. I mean, we'll see if Petey can turn back the clock on Father Time.
No. Father Time's undefeated, folks.
Ultimate X, there's a cover, and a kick out. He's got experience on his side.
He definitely has experience, and that's the one that you can't teach. You can never teach experience. Petey has been there, seen it, and done it, and that's going to bode well in his favor. Come Slammiversary.
Swinging it quicker there by Chris Bay, floats over.
Good float over. I like that. Simple stuff. It's easy to execute.
I like how
The float
Bay
over.
that kind of hooked the head, maybe trying to just take a little bit of the breath out of Petey.
Stomps.
Our main event still to come tonight, folks. You saw the team of Moose, Chris Sabin, and Sammy Calais.
Oh, missed the standing moonsault though. Into the Oklahoma roll.
Hooks the hands and a kick out.
He almost got a flash pin there.
Petey looking for backslide. Bay looking to play defense. And there's a clothesline by Chris Bay.
Left-handed clothesline comes up from a different platform, different angle than used to, and it really caught Petey.
No deal. I was going to talk about the team of Sabin, Moose, Callahan, Team Jim are coming together, and look, they're not going to be on the same page. Let's throw it out there. That's not going to happen.
What is Bay there, locking up the legs, trap Petey's head right
Classic
now.
head scissors.
Now, this is, making it difficult for Petey to breathe right now, to wear down the knee.
Missed a drop. Elbows. Drop some elbows.
Petey's going to watch his shoulders here as he tries to unhook himself from the grasp of the legs of Chris Bay. These guys have got to be thinking about ultimate.
Who's texting?
Slammiversary as they look to build momentum towards one of the most important nights of the year here in Impact Wrestling.
Yeah, but either one of these two would be a big win, just right before Slammiversary, and it's important to get this win.
Petey gets the elbow. Petey follows in. Petey gets the boot up. Petey coming out of the corner now. Big strikes from Petey Williams.
Petey trying to string together a couple moves, but no, Bay has nothing to do with that. Oh, makes that kick. Oh, and it turned Bay inside out. Oh, what was that?
Running knee.
Uh-oh.
by Petey
Is it the setup for the Canadian Destroyer?
He's feeling it. He thinks it's time for the Destroyer.
Can Petey Williams connect with the Canadian Destroyer and put away Chris Bay?
Oh no, Bay counter. Oh,
ouch.
To the back of the head now. Bay's got Petey out.
And Chris Bay says, I got you now.
Oh.
Ooh.
Bay goes
Nice neck breaker.
puts the leg, and it was that close.
Man.
No, you need to see the Canadian Destroyer, though.
That was like a version of a TKO there from Chris Bay. More looking.
Look at this. You can see. It's a version of TKO neck breaker and really rocks Petey. Gets a 1-2 and almost. And Petey's holding onto the ropes there.
Mason, you better believe Bay leave. Oh, roundhouse. Bay says that's it.
Artist
Goes off the
finesse.
second. Petey turns it around. Side Russian leg sweep. Petey looking for a cover. Stacks up Chris Bay, shoulders down, and a near fall.
Oh, what two great near falls back to back.
That was close.
And now, Petey's going back for it. No, I thought he was going to set up for the Canadian again.
Chris Bay trying to fight free.
Both these two men just struggling right now, fighting with everything they got. Oh, Papa Powerbomb.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Here it is.
Oh, there it is. Nope, countered.
Hits the leg of Petey Williams. Petey rolls back, hooks the ankle.
Oh, sharpshooter.
Oh, come on. Boo, the sharpshooter. It's different at least.
And now Bay is dead in the middle of the ring. Locked in a sharpshooter. He's got to get to the ropes. If not, it's all over.
If Bay does reach the
Got to the ropes.
Petey Williams will have to break the hold. Exhaustion in the face of both of these competitors.
And even being in the sharpshooter for just a few seconds, it inflicts a
I think I'm going to go back to my old style format where for WWE, I'm just going to do recaps. Doing like 3 and 2 hour long shows, it's rough. Rough, baby. Yes, you should always go for the Canadian Destroyer.
Bay counters, lowers level.
Oh, the small package.
Shoulders down, has him here to kick out. Walk back up and Bay. Petey with a free backslide. Chris Bay stacked up, shoulders down, and another near fall. Back and forth they go. Canadian Destroyer attempt. Yeah, Bay throws it off.
And Bay
No.
just, oh, the cutter, look at that.
The cutter.
Part of the finesse. Got him.
And
Chris Bay wins.
Hooks one leg, great minds the other, and Chris Bay's got.
That was a good match, solid match.
Chris Bay has pinned Petey Williams, and Bay will take that momentum and more into Slammiversary on the 17th, into Ultimate X. And D'Lo, are we perhaps looking at the next
No.
champion?
If Chris Bay has something to say about it, then the answer is yes. Bay is on a roll, and he is peaking at the right time.
Chris Bay is betting on himself. He's going all in on Chris Bay. Well, that music is undeniable. It is
Ace Austin.
Division champion Ace Austin. There's Rohit, the massive men behind that Madman Fulton, and the Indian Lion Shira. And Bob Bay, I don't know if he might be getting out of dodge.
Yeah, I'd be hitting the high road right now. You know, they said they were going to leave him alone if he stayed out the way, but this doesn't look like leaving anybody alone.
Now, you saw this interaction earlier tonight. And now look at Fulton. Fulton and Shearer are going after Petey Williams. We were going to talk about the interaction we saw earlier tonight between Bay and Ace and Rohit.
Yeah, they're still active recruiting. Bay, look at that. They said it could be 5.
Well, actions speak a lot louder than words. And is Bay going to take a powder?
Bay is worried about Bay. He's
Bay doesn't care. He doesn't care about Petey Williams. Petey Williams is going to get rocked.
just getting beat on. And Bay once again is like, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Is Petey Williams even going to make it to Slammiversary? And there's Trey McGowan and Josh Alexander.
And they come out to say Petey Williams, and it ran right by Chris Bay.
Trey going after Rohit. And now when you see these numbers come into effect, maybe Bay is making the right decision. Alexander with a German suplex to Shira.
And look at this, and Bay still debating on stage what to do.
Fulton is fading. Alexander trying to go. And Petey Williams. Battle lines have certainly been drawn, folks.
This is gang warfare.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Is Chris Bay.
Gang warfare. He's on his own side. He's smart.
Bay looks conflicted.
Oh no, Chris Bay, bad play.
Who's he going to go after? Missile drop kick to Shira.
Shira. Bay to the side.
Both there to Ace Austin. And then Fulton got ducked. Well, he got caught.
Oh man, I like the fact that he was in the middle all the time.
Fulton's got Bay up.
Bay's fighting for his life up there.
And the ultimate finisher takes care of Madman Fulton with a Hurricane Rana. Here comes Rohit.
And Bay is just tearing it up right now.
Side volley there by Bay to Rohit. This action is incredible. I can't wait for Slammiversary.
And a jumping knee there from Bay to Rohit, and Rohit is down.
Now Chris Bay is looking at Ace. Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Ace Austin is on an island all to himself, surrounded.
The ultimate slime ball. Oh!
A nice shot, open shot there. Ace Austin is helpless, hands tied above his head.
Ace Austin gets beat up now. Ooh, the faces become heels, heels become faces. Chaos!
Decision's been made, and now Alexander and Bay are going to take out the trash that is Ace Austin.
Ace Austin dumped right out on top of Shira and Madman Fulton.
That's good. So they'll probably have one more segment than they'll have.
Petey Williams embracing Chris Bay. Folks. What's going to happen when you put all these
Boom sauce.
at the same time?
Look at this. Ace Austin gets thrown out unceremoniously, but I got to tell you, Chris Bay choosing the side is a game changer.
Speaking of championships, ladies and gentlemen, it was last week on Impact Wrestling that Deonna Purrazzo defeated Susan in a one-on-one action. Deonna says that she's done with Susan and Kimberly. Earlier tonight on BTI, Deonna kept on rolling, kept that promise up with the victory over Kimberly. So is Deonna Purrazzo now officially done with her former entourage? Time will tell, but the Knockouts champion certainly appears to be on her own right now.
Nothing is working. No plan's working. We're hitting rock bottom right now. I do not know what to do. I know.
Susan, I know things aren't working out with Deonna, but that's okay. We can still be a team, Susan. There are tag team titles out there.
Tag team each other.
We could be the champions.
What if that doesn't work?
Well, I mean, there's always the backup plan, but that
There's
one
always
is
the backup
only
plan.
a last resort.
It's porn.
Su Yung.
Oh, Su Yung. I thought it was porn. I thought it was being porn, but who knows? So what else is in the news? Who cares?
He stands alone atop the pinnacle of his profession.
The god of pro wrestling, Eddie, my God, Omega!
He is the sinister threat to the throne. I'm going to embarrass you. I'm going to humble you. The Draw, Sammy Callahan. Bashes Dave Reigns in a battle for the Impact World Championship. Impact Wrestling presents Slammiversary. Live July 17th on pay-per-view.
But when it comes to mind games, you may be messing with the wrong people in Christian Cage and in his partner, the legend, the icon, who's set for
His Marky is so alive. hell is this? Sting!
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing his tag team partner. This is Steve. The reaction is deafening in the Impact Zone. He's back. It's showtime in TNA, and Sting is ready for his return to professional wrestling and to a person, everyone on their feet to welcome him back.
Not a single person sitting down. This crowd is absolutely witnessing history. They have waited for this moment, and here he is. What a feeling!
It's been an electric atmosphere from the time we kicked off Final Resolution. But the goosebumps, guys, I can feel them right through the tuxedo. What a reaction as Sting returns to the ring.
I'll tell you something, man. People have waited for this and waited
He
for
was
this.
dead.
It's a surreal moment as you just know you're on the cusp of something great. The question's now, how's he going to be? But look at him. It's a man who is dedicated in getting back, and he wanted to go out on his terms. And this is why he's come back to TNA this year. This is his year.
Quite honestly, unlike any reaction that we have ever witnessed in TNA, unlike any reaction we've ever seen in the Impact Zone, as they just about tore off the roof. Wow.
That'll play mind games with you, just that crowd reaction.
Last week, Brian Myers, you made a joke out of my name. You made a joke out of the name Jake something. It won't be the first time, and I know it won't be the last, because my name, it's painted a target on my back. And I... See,
Top
the
10
man I
minus
was before,
5-star matches.
He was weak. He needed a family name like a crutch to prop himself up. I'm not weak.
Yeah,
I'm
look at that.
strong enough to
Dang,
stand on my own 2 feet. I made a name for myself. And you can question it. You can question mine, but never, ever question who I am as a man and what I do in that ring if I'm professional. So, Brian Myers, I'm going to challenge you to a match. If you can beat me, I'll say it. I'll say what you want. I'll say that you're the most professional wrestler. But if I beat you, when I beat you, you're going to look me in the eyes. You're going to tell me. You're going to tell me what I already know. You're going to tell me that I'm professional. You're going to acknowledge me as the man I am.
Jake something wants Brian Myers to call him professional.
The following contest is the one call introducing first. From Rutherford, New Jersey, Steve Macklin.
Steve Macklin's been off to an impressive start since making his
Oh, that's
debut
right.
here in Impact
It's,
Wrestling. He made quick work of his first opponent. And we'll get his next opponent introduced, and we'll talk more about Steve Macklin. Utah, ready? Right now, with the man from Rutherford, New Jersey, folks, it's our job to tell you all about the stars of Impact Wrestling. Why you can relate to them, why you would like them, or why you would dislike them. You know, when it comes to Steve Macklin, he's a mystery.
He's a mystery, not an anomaly. Again, we tried to reach out to him for the 3-match. He respectfully declined. He said, when I have something to tell you, you'll know it.
So we're 0 for 2 against Steve Macklin as he looks to go 2-0 here
in Impact Wrestling on Access TV as we get closer and closer to Slammiversary. Our world changes yet again on the 17th. We want to thank all of our great fans out there for participating in the hashtag Impact Superfan. Congratulations to our winner. 18th, Monday the 19th.
Oh,
For all the details and
I don't think
find out
that's
how you
enough.
can be a part of Impact Wrestling in Nashville.
Look at Macklin. He's in control of Smith the entire time. Just holding on
So much
tight,
better.
And Manny Smith can't get anywhere. Can't keep it
See you later.
Steve Macklin's not the kind of guy that you're going to find Impact's cameo pages.
No, he
Nope.
doesn't. He does the strong and silent type. You know, the silent assassin.
Well, it should be a squash match.
Not a lot of the impact. Look at this. Look at this impact. Look at Steve Macklin. He is
Unstable. Why is that?
He just picked the dude
That's
up.
a squash match? That's terrible.
You saw Macklin pop the hips and get that first over suplex there, and now he's got this
Connection's
another
perfectly
gear
stable.
Macklin goes to, and here's where
That's
the
weird.
steamroll begins. I can feel it.
This is where the squash begins. And I just get to the Bullet Club. Wow, wow, wow.
This may be the beginning of the end here for young Manny Smith.
Head banger.
I think the beginning of the end was when Manny Smith walked down the ramp.
Manny Smith, I think. See if there is a Manny
down to the
Smith.
ring during our commercial break and waiting on Steve Macklin, and that's what Manny Smith had to contend with.
And Manny's hung up helpless in the tree of woe, just getting kicked repeatedly in the midsection.
You see that?
Referee Daniel Spencer just touched him on the hands. And, oh, my goodness! Manny Smith is helpless, and Macklin came with a spear in the corner.
It's a little uncomfortable. That's not usually the way. It's about as close as you can get to browbeating somebody.
Yeah, I mean,
not putting your hands on
You
them.
went to a different place there, kind of a dark place.
And Manny Smith's in a world of trouble, slips out the back here, trying to do anything he can.
And Manny seemed to step off. He tried to counter it, only to turn right around to a boot. There isn't a back elbow, but that just seemed to.
He's unstable.
Whoa, whoa! What the hell?
These are low body hooks from Macklin and a German suplex.
Oh, the German suplex.
It's a low release German suplex right now. Macklin is rolling along. Oh, look at these!
The clubbing blows.
Hammer elbows here.
The hammer elbows.
8 consecutive
That's the end of that.
rapid-fire elbows from Steve Macklin.
Should I just pencil him in anyway? Yeah.
Macklin says it's over.
Manny Smith is in a world of hurt.
Good night. Oh, we saw this last week from Macklin. It led to his first victory, and Steve Macklin continues to roll.
Yeah, there was no surprise there, folks. I called that before it was even over.
Steve Macklin is on a mission.
Look at this. Right on the face.
Oh!
There's no kicking out of that. 1, 2, 3, and Macklin is now 2-0.
Ding, ding, ding. Get ready for Bullet Club.
Continue to keep an eye on Steve Macklin. We'll also do our due diligence as he continues to yell at Manny Smith. We're trying to talk to Steve Macklin, but folks, he wants nothing to do with us. Coming up next, it is our
Main event.
It is Team
The Good Brothers.
Champion Kenny Omega and the Good Brothers.
For
Team Dreamer. It's Moose, Sammy Callahan, and Chris Sabin. Our main event is next.
I have to go get some work done, so I shall be right back, folks.
ShopImpact.com is your one place to shop for anything and everything Impact. Brand spanking new t-shirts of all your favorite stars, including the Good Brothers and the world-class maniac Eric Young. Hats, tote-bag specials, as well as dozens of must-see DVDs, including Slammiversary 2020, an event that shook the world. Plus special memorabilia and collectibles, like autographed turnbuckles, and so much more. Feel the impact. Log on to ShopImpact.com today.
Thunderous! All of these men are looking to become household names on his head.
Swan's on his feet. Swan's gonna fly.
Back kick to the face. Walk right into it.
Jake Christie's got Rich Swann now. Look at that. Look at that.
No,
Pile driver. Look at that pile driver. Tombstone pile driver. Jake Christ might have just taken Rich Swann out of this match.
What is Jake Christ doing? The man is out on his feet.
Are these the depths you have to go down in the Ultimate X match?
I guess do whatever you got to.
Well, he just took Rich Swann as far away from the ring as possible.
That's actually not bad strategy now that I see where he was going with it.
And now Jake Christ, with all three of his opponents down,
got the playing field to himself, which is what you want in this match.
now he can take his time. Shimmy across.
And like Spider-Man, he is shimmying across and looking to get a hold of that belt. Oh, I like this. Get the feet up there. Takes the pressure. Those arms are tired at this point, Josh.
No doubt about it. Ethan Page again, he has been the disruptor in this match, and now a
Jesus! Oh my Lord! And I think he separated his shoulder. Jake Chris's arms were exhausted and he couldn't move, and Ethan Page took full advantage.
And again, we're back to a stalemate. A stalemate here in this matchup. Trey's looking up, trying to pull himself back into this match. Here comes, how is Rich Swann still on his feet?
Oh, on the point of the chin.
How does Swann have anything left?
Rich Swann's Hurricane Riders are second to none in this business. Look at that snap in the hips, taking his man over. Here goes Rich.
Fans here in Nashville seem to be behind Rich Swann.
Back fist to the face. Swann shaking it off.
I think Swann's the fan favorite now.
We're gonna take it full advantage.
Rich is on his feet. Leaps. Closing in on the championship. Rich Swann is closing in on the championship. Fingertips away. He's got it. He's got the title. He's got the title. Rich Swann takes the division champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, a new Division champion, Rich Swann.
Rich Swann makes history in Nashville. For the first time in his career, Rich Swann is X Division champion.
He'll be just a moment. Sam, take notes. So Jake Something's laid out a challenge for me next week. If he defeats me, I have to tell him that he's a professional. Okay, Jake, I accept that challenge. And I accept that because that's not going to happen. Not on my watch. And when you tell me that I'm a professional, I don't really need to hear that because I know what a professional I am. The entire wrestling industry knows what a professional I am. But what I want is for Sam, poor little Samuel. I want him to hear it with his own ears, his own eyeballs, from the best seat in the house. That all my teachings are paying off. The lessons from under the learning tree.
Oh, there we go. I heard something.
Let's go, Sam.
Let's go, Sam.
Well, it looks like they want to do it. We'll see if
Next week.
Management agrees, and if that match becomes official between Brian Myers and Jake Something, you'll see it first on ImpactWrestling.com.
Well, I hope they make that match because really, I'm pulling for Jake Something because I want to hear Brian Myers say someone is more professional than he is because he's the last thing. He's nowhere near professional.
He calls himself the most professional.
Yeah, I could call myself 9 foot tall too.
Brian Myers and Jake Something. We'll see if they're going to get it on again, folks. Go to ImpactWrestling.com for all the details as we get closer to our main event here tonight. But let's take a look, a little sneak peek at what's to come next
I like
week
that.
on an all-new Impact Wrestling on Access TV.
Next week, we have a number of contenders match for the Knockout Tag Team titles when Susan and Kimberly battle Rosemary and Havoc.
And the contract signing between Sami Callihan and Kenny Omega for their match at Slammiversary. Contract signings never go as planned in pro wrestling. What's going to happen when those two make it official next Thursday night? It's the main event of Slammiversary in less than 3 weeks. Kenny Omega defending the Impact World Championship against Sami Callihan.
And get this, Ultimate X returns as Josh Alexander defends the X Division title.
Yeah, nothing mind-blowing for next week.
Ace Austin, Chris Bay, Petey Williams, and Trey Miguel.
Chris Sabin has challenged Moose. They go one-on-one, but tonight they're going to be on the same team.
That's right.
These guys.
Next.
Bullet Club.
Do. I gotta get my gun. I gotta get man. I think I'm merch. I'm just shilling merch. You man. I gotta do man. Hey, what belts are they wearing? What belts are they wearing? They're not AEW champions. That's the Young Bucks. Man. You man. You man. With my gun. Just too sweet. My gun. I think I'm on the you man, trying to miss my gun. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Bullet Club. We own the wrestling world. Tamatonga, Bad Luck Fale, Young Bucks, Yujiro Takahashi, AJ Styles, Doc Gallows, The Machine Gun, Carl Anderson. We in the Bullet Club believe in us. Because everything we do is just too sweet. With the Bullet Club for life. Oh, yes, that's the end of that.
Experience Impact Wrestling like never before.
Oh, so there. Let me go get some other stuff done while they take their little commercial break. I shall return.
Content from promotions around the world, plus live monthly exclusive premium specials and so much more.
This is spectacular. What a match.
The Impact Wrestling app has you covered with Impact Plus. featuring thousands of hours of on-demand action.
This is escalating quickly.
Stream groundbreaking originals. We are all artists. Get more exclusive content and experience a new and improved accessibility control and freedom like never before.
This night's just getting started.
Watch free without a subscription and stream Impact Plus anytime on your favorite device. Download the Impact Wrestling app now and experience Impact like never before.
Watch the big man. Standing moonsault. Ethan Page pulled Alexander out of harm's way. How many times have we seen Ethan Page keep a match going for the North?
Say what you will, that's just smart tag team wrestling.
Oh,
there you go.
Meeting of the minds between the champions.
Got rid of one, now finish the other, Willie.
The legal man in the ring. Window of opportunity open. There we go. Willie Mack in control, shoulders down, and Ethan Page dives in and breaks it up in two. That's going to keep happening. Every time Willie's going to get something going, the other one's going to be there. Willie reverses, Ethan Page sent to the floor. Oh. It's all about the Impact Wrestling World Tag Team titles here tonight. Here comes Willie. Well, he's got Ethan Page down, and he's got his attention on Josh Alexander.
Needs to quit trying to curry favor with the fans and worry about the walking weapon.
Got him with the exploder.
Head and arm suplex.
Goes for the cover. Ethan Page isn't there. Josh Alexander down, and he kicks out at two. That was close.
It was.
Starting to get the feeling that maybe Willie can pull this off.
If he hits this, it's over. 6-star frog splash attempt coming.
Josh Alexander is far away from Willie Mack. And Ethan Page was right there. You know what, Don? Oh, he kicked him off. He kicked him off, but it allowed Alexander to come in. Alexander's got him. Running into one buckle. Disorienting Willie Mack.
This might be it for Willie here.
This is a new move that the North have introduced us to. They've got Willie Mack. And this is how the North love to end their matches. Shoulders down. And Willie kicked out.
What heart by Willie Mack.
Willie kicked out. How did he kick out? Well, look at the North. They don't lose focus. Alexander goes right back to the corner, sticks his hand out for Ethan Page. You know, Don, I got to ask the question. Willie went to that far corner, the corner of the North for that 6-star. If he goes into another corner, perhaps he's able to pull off the move.
You're right. Good point.
Ethan Page and Josh Alexander again. Another double team move coming up. There's nobody here to help Willie. Willie, he's able to hang on. He's a big boy, isn't he? Oh! Headbutt to Ethan Page. Josh Alexander now. Forearm. And another one trying to wear down Willie. Counters. Here we go.
What's going on here? He's knocked this out to his shoulder.
Check this out. How about this? Willie Mack.
What the hell? Pin him. Pin him. Come on.
Get up, Willie. Watch this.
Super Canadian Destroyer.
Impact Wrestling, this is our
Impact Wrestling.
It's the Impact World Champion Kenny Omega and the Good Brothers, along with Don Callis, all set for their opponents.
Tommy Dreamer, I'm the man in the box. It's thirsty. Motor City Machine Gun number 1. See what I actually did today.
once again, Chris Sabin. Chris Sabin is a former Impact World Champion as well.
Oh, I knew fishing would be weird, but I got stuff done there. Yeah. Motor City. Oh, fish. Moose. 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 Moose Nation. Moose Nation. God, I like that.
Championship taken away from him. And against all odds, thanks to the Young Bucks in Jacksonville at Daly's Place. It was highway robbery.
Moose.
And Kenny Omega retained the World Championship. He moves to the back of the line. And the third man on Team Dreamer will face Omega at Slammiversary for the World's Championship. He's a loose cannon, folks.
Their tag team partner from a compound somewhere close to Anonymous, Ohio.
Defiance, Missouri.
Do you believe, D'Lo, that Sami Callihan isn't the hero that we want, but he's the hero that we need?
Listen, it's never the hero you want, it's the hero that you get. I like that one.
Right now, unpredictability is what Impact Wrestling needs.
Don Callis was unceremoniously fired from Impact Wrestling. Sami Callihan was there to get her back. And Sami said, and I quote, I'm going to bash Kenny Omega's brains in. Don Callis looked scared.
He looks scared. He looks scared because when Sami Callihan says he's going to do something, 99.9% of the time, Sami backs it up.
So a lot of different storylines at play here. Can Moose and Sami get along? Can anybody on Team Dreamer trust each other? Moose is always going to be out for himself. Callahan's going to be looking to get his hands on Kenny Omega. Then you have the Good Brothers. And everything that they've done since coming to Impact Wrestling, it's been almost a calendar year since we first heard the top crack open of that beer can. And everything the Good Brothers have done here at Impact Wrestling has continued to tread in their direction.
Here we go, get started now. I got to tell you, the advantage lies on the side of the Good Brothers and Kenny Omega. They have teamed on many, many occasions, and they know what each other's doing.
They're the Bullet Club, that's why. Don't lie. You don't have to hide who they really are. They're Bullet Club. They're Bullet Club for life.
Combination of the elites versus a team that's very much like Tommy Dreamer. They're sort of thrown together. They can get it done as Sabin looks for a crucifix, shoulders down, stacked up, and the machine gun Carl Anderson.
We'll see how much I get tomorrow.
Headlock takedown by Chris Sabin.
Classic wrestling. Whoa. Time out. Carl Anderson.
Well accomplished, but the thing is, can they work together as a team? That's the question.
No, he's a no. Why aren't you with your pregnant wife at home?
Took Sabin out. He took out his tag team partner with James Storm.
It's already ready to break down. Look at this.
Diet Taco Thunder's not as good as Sasha Thunder. Oh, Sami Callihan just typed himself in. So shut up and know your role. I'll get in here and fight someone.
Get two guys, let's have a match. And Dreamer said, I'll get three guys, and I'll represent them. And now here comes the big LG.
Oh, Sami Callahan's great though.
And here comes Kenny. My God, Omega. Omega stopped in his tracks by the number one contender for the World Championship. Omega wants nothing to do with Callahan. It's six-man tag team action.
I'll be back. Let me finish up work.
It's Impact Wrestling on XSTV.
He stands alone atop the pinnacle of his profession.
The god of pro wrestling, Eddie Fly.
He is the sinister threat to the throne.
I'm going to embarrass you. I'm going to humble you.
The Draw, Sami Callihan.
Bash his dead brains in.
A battle for the Impact World Championship. Impact Wrestling presents Slammiversary. Live July 17th on pay-per-view.
Now, before you get there, you have an important step tonight as you and X Division champion Petey Williams take on the unlikely duo of Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe.
You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beating me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down. See, the three-way at Sacrifice, you got a 33 1/3 chance of winning. But I got a 66 2/3 chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me, and he's not even going to try. So, Samoa Joe, you take your 33 1/3 chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 1/3 chance of winning at Sacrifice. But then you take my 75% chance of winning if we used to go one-on-one, and then add 66 2/3%. I got a 141 2/3 chance of winning at Sacrifice. See, Joe, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you at Sacrifice. See, but I'm going to break it down for all you ladies. Would you rather be with me, or would you rather be with Joe?
Well, I think Joe's kind of nice. I mean, you know.
See, you're one of those girls that like romance. I'm going to talk to all my freaks out there. Would you rather come home to me, a genetic freak, to be satisfied every night, or go home to that fat-ass Samoa Joe? See, tonight, we're going to win, and I'm going to be the world champion at Sacrifice. Come on, Pete. Let's go.
Scotty, just like you always say, Big Papa Pump has got your hookup. Well, Maple Leaf Muscle is who you need to look up. Holler if you hear that.
Welcome back to Impact Wrestling. This is our main event. We've taken our final commercial break. We're with you for the duration of this match. It's Team Dream, Sami Callihan, Moose, and Chris Sabin versus Team Callis, the Good Brothers, and the Impact World Champion and AEW Champion, Kenny Omega.
And speaking of Kenny Omega, throughout the break, Kenny Omega kept as much distance away between himself and Sami Callihan as possible, not wanting to get anywhere near him. And Carl Anderson has been taking a bunch of punishment.
And now Moose in off the tag. Moose has had to deal with the Good Brothers since they arrived here. We talked about it. Been just about a year since the Good Brothers came to Impact Wrestling. It's his anniversary.
And again, Moose and Sabin just exchanging words.
You know, Moose. You can't control Moose. You literally can't. You're better off going and doing something else than trying to control Moose.
Yeah, Moose is his own man, and that's understood. Even Dreamer right now is trying to get in the ear of Moose.
And that's going to allow Carl Anderson.
Don't give these guys a sliver of hope, because they'll take advantage of it. And watch the big LG. Watch the big LG.
Ooh, right to the ribs. You cannot give a team as good as Kenny Omega and the Good Brothers any opening.
No, not one little opening at all, because they will take advantage of it and they will exploit it. And then the next thing you know, the recipe's the same. You're gonna drop to the Magic Killer or a One-Wing Angel, and that's it.
Kenny Omega shocked everybody by becoming the Impact Wrestling World Champion. He's retained it, and now he defends it yet again against Sami Callihan. And when it's all said and done, D-Lo, at that main event of Slammiversary, it'll be a sellout in the locker room. It'll be a sellout at the monitor. Everybody from Impact Wrestling on that night, for those 30 to 40 minutes, will be cheering for Sami Callihan to become world champion. Again, the hero that we need, not the hero that we want.
Yeah, and you never thought we'd say this, but I want Sami Callihan to be the Impact World Champion. We need to bring our championship back home, and I think Sami's the guy that can do it.
Kenny Omega has fulfilled all of his obligations as the Impact World Champion, just like Tony Khan said he would do. Oh!
And that's thing you have to give Omega credit for that. He's defending the Impact World Championship. He's defending the AEW World Championship. He's defending the AAA Mega Championship. This is a strenuous schedule that Kenny Omega's under.
Yeah, he is the belt collector for a reason. And the big LG, look at this. Look at the length of LG. Look how far away he is. Oh, what an uppercut.
Like the precision. He put his hand and punched Chris Sabin right on the button of the chin, and Sabin went down like he's just been shot.
As we mentioned, the Good Brothers will make their return to New Japan Pro Wrestling. Congratulations to Josh Alexander, who recently competed in California with New Japan Pro Wrestling, the Forbidden Door.
Uh-oh, we've seen this before.
Yep.
We've
Carl's
seen
gonna
this
get on the
before.
back. Here comes. I mean, these guys, they're too much.
Here it comes. Oh! I don't know what to call that, a triple timber splash?
Cover, call a victory, and a kick out there by Chris Sabin.
And now Sabin has definitely got to make a tag, because if not, this team will start to steamroll over.
Chris Sabin, one half of one of the most decorated tag teams in Impact Wrestling history, the Motor City Machine Guns.
Measured jabs by Omega.
Kenny Omega is just so talented, so good, so amazing, so hard to beat. Sami Callihan's got to do all that. Callahan's got to stop. If I'm Sami Callihan, I turn my phone off at this point. Just don't listen to the noise as the Machine Gun Carl Anderson goes for a cover to kick out. Do you have any advice for Callahan going into this match against Kenny Omega?
Stay firmly in your game plan. Don't get distracted. And you know what? Lie, cheat, and steal. Do whatever you need to do to pin Kenny Omega's shoulders for the 1, 2, 3.
And how much attention should Sami be paying to Don Callis on that night?
None whatsoever. Don's sole responsibility is to distract you, is to take you out of your game plan, and is to help Kenny retain.
Here comes the big LG. Good Brothers, former Impact Wrestling World Tag Team Champions. Yes, Gallows drops the elbow into the chest of Sabin. There's a cover, hooks the leg, and a kick out at 2.
Did you see the impact from that stalled elbow from LG? And here comes, look at these repeated elbows right on the collarbone.
Back and forth, Gallows goes into the body of Chris Sabin. Now slowing things down, he's pushing his upper body into the back and the neck of Chris Sabin. Look at Sabin's face turning beet red.
Yeah, Sabin is in trouble. He can barely get wind out. And now Sabin with the leverage game here. He's got to create some space, but no, LG says hell no.
And LG sends Sabin into the buckle. Here comes big LG. Sabin gets the boot up. Fires away. And Omega and Anderson ducks the line. There's a almost over. What the hell with this guy?
Sabin made his way all across the ring and Moose just walked away.
Insecurity from Sabin to Omega trying to stay alive in this match. Omega tags. Here comes Anderson. And here comes Sami Callihan.
Oh, and Sami's a house of fire.
Oh, look. Anderson goes low. Off the ropes goes Anderson. Sami follows him in. And Sami Callihan plants Carl Anderson. Hooks the leg. Shoulders down and a near fall.
Yes, he's right there. You saw Sami. He was counting with the referee, and that loosened the leverage up, and that's how Carl Anderson was able to kick out.
I can't get over where rotten SOB Moose is as Sami Callihan. And Anderson goes low. Anderson goes low.
Moose.
The referee was distracted with Omega. And Sami, this is a basic 3 match. Sami now looking for the crossbody.
There we go. Get me out of throat.
Come on, Moose.
Moose.
Oh! Nice, fires away. Here comes Kenny Omega.
Moose walked out though.
Uh-oh. These boys are feeling it. They're starting to do triple team offense now.
Sabin move, Sabin move, Sabin move. Sabin. Anderson goes into the buckle.
Oh no.
Here comes Kenny Omega.
Oh.
Fire.
Poor Carl.
Oh, look at this.
He got him, he got him, he got him.
Come on now, make a tag. Let's make this tag.
Chris Sabin has fought off all 3 members of Team Callis.
Where's Sami Callihan?
And now what is Moose just taking himself in?
Moose is back.
Wizard to Omega.
The shiniest wizard.
Now he's taking his time getting in here. Shock is coming. Moose is legal. Sammy didn't realize it. You gotta be kidding me. What is Moose glory?
Moose wants the glory, that's why. Take a hike.
Chris Sabin is gonna walk away. All of those fireworks, all that explosion, and now
Damn you, Moose.
Sabin's legal. Sabin's legal. Moose is leaving. Moose is walking off.
Don't you put your hands on me, Tommy Dreamer. Callous and Jump Dreamer. Oh! Terrible.
Everything is going crazy. Chris Sabin is beating Moose. Moose thought the Dreamer attacked him.
Hi-ya kick. Snapdragon suplex. You know who's going to win this match, folks? Might as well get their music right here, right now.
Dragon suplex, and here comes Carl Anderson. Here comes the big LG. And you know what's coming.
The recipe never changes. There's a magic killer, there's a beat trigger, and there's a 1, 2, 3. Victory.
Here are your winners, the Good Brothers, and Kenny. Woo! We never knew what could have been.
Forward. Then I gonna lose my gun. Look at Moose. Bullet Club. The Moose. My gun. Wow, so that was over quickly. They get this done. They get this show done early. It's here. Very quick recap. Not a bad show. I mean, Steve Macklin. That should have been just a simple squash match. No surprise there. Bullet Club was good. No contest kind of disappointed me. Everything else was good. A ham sandwich match. Not a bad show. I mean, definitely not like Raw was a few months ago where it was just terrible. So it was a Budweiser show. Right there in the middle of the road. Not bad for a beer night wrestling. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. I might be changing formats next week. I might go back to my traditional WWE recaps versus live streaming. I'll still do live streaming probably for NXT. I don't know. Impact always said had that special place in my heart. I'll probably just live stream Impact and just do maybe Friday shows because Fridays is kind of cool with red wine and pizza. Remember, that's initially what Impact was, so we'll see. Maybe first half of the week. I don't know. I'll see how I feel about stuff. We'll see, because I am getting a little bit busier. We'll see. But again, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. News and notes. Probably. Well, actually, no, not probably. But for sure, Sunday. Join me. Tomorrow I work, so I can't do this. I might do a SmackDown recap. I don't know. We'll see. It depends what's working, too. So I say up for that. Definitely July 4th, the Daytona Beach Bonfire League presents the July 4th celebration. Again, bikini women, fireworks, all the good stuff. We'll see those matches then. Again, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll be back. I don't know. Maybe I'll make something Friday. Who knows? Bye.